Hello, friends. If anybody's here, hi, hello. Hello, hello. All right, so we're going to do Happy 11/11. We're going to do a collective twin flame divine counterpart soulmate reading. This is going to be for those of you in separation, not those of you that are in communication or union, okay? Just watching from work. Okay. Well, thank you for your support while you're at work. Hi, guys. Hi, Lori. So we're going to be doing a collective twin flame reading in honor of 11/11. You also have another, 10 hours to purchase a private twin flame reading. I'm leaving it open to the public, but it ends at midnight or when the readings sell out. I'm only doing a few of them, but I figured since it's 11/11, I'll open it up for everybody. Okay. Hello, hello. Come on in, everybody. We're doing a collective twin flame divine counterpart soulmate in separation reading. And private readings are available to the public for a limited time. They are ending at midnight. You can purchase on the website. I've already had 5 or 6 purchase, and I'm only doing a few more. So they probably will not last until midnight, FYI. Okay. So let's tap in. Let's see what's going on with divine masculine, and then we will look at divine feminine, okay? All right, Spirit, please tap into the energy of divine masculine in the collective. And if y'all are here, if you wouldn't mind liking the video, I'd really appreciate it. Let the algorithm know you like me. All right. Okay, what's going on with divine masculine, please? What's up with the divine masculine? What's the divine masculine going through? For some of you, they might be a fire sign, or you might be, this could also just be the energy that they're currently in. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's going on for divine masculine, please? They're feeling it today, guys. Divine masculine is feeling your energy here. You might be feeling the masculine pulling on your energy today. Yeah. It's always that damn pride that gets in the way, isn't it? All right. So this masculine is currently repressing their emotions. They are feeling heartbroken. They're also overthinking here. We have overthinking, and right next to that, we have second chance, okay? So they're kind of overthinking reaching out. They're overthinking a possible reconciliation. They're also feeling guarded and prideful. But what if I get rejected? Does she even want to hear from me? And I'm saying she because of divine feminine energy, okay? It's energy, not gender. Okay, let's start with some messages. Oh no, let's look at divine femme. What is the feminine currently going through, please? What is the feminine currently going through and experiencing? What is the divine feminine currently going through? The feminine's got reunion on her mind, okay? Messages, please, or not messages, but what's going on for divine femme? Feminine wants reunion. She's ready. She feels ready for another cycle. I want you back. She's also feeling very flirty, okay? She feels ready. Feminine feels ready. She is worried, though, because this masculine that she's been dealing with, she knows is a player of some sort, right? And we have the grass is greener. So the problem that she feels with this masculine is that they're never happy where they're at. They always think that the grass is going to be greener on somebody else's lawn, right? So fears around not being chosen, fears around abandonment, pretty typical for divine feminine. Can we get one more, please? Thank you. I also think she's worried. It may have been a long time it may have been a long time since the feminine has heard from this masculine. And she's a little bit nervous. She's very, very panicky. I would even say tapping into codependency here. Very panicky that this masculine is walking away forever. So she's got a lot of emotions. She feels ready for reunion, but the masculine's kind of holding out. He's trapped in ego. So, all right, let's grab some messages. Is anybody here dealing with the divine feminine? Otherwise, I'm not going to pull messages from the feminine because mostly we're feminine energy dealing with masculine. But if anyone here is waiting on or dealing with the divine feminine, then I will pull messages. But I'm not going to waste time if we're not dealing with that. So if anyone is, let me know. Messages, please, from the masculine to the feminine. So we do have fantasy. I wish I could. Freedom, I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. 1 second. Unfortunately, it does not count. So if you're dealing with a masculine, sounds like you're dealing with a masculine. Choice, I'm trying to make a very difficult decision, and it involves you. So might be trying to make a choice between you and someone else. I miss you, memory. I know that I want you in my future, and I am working on making the proper plans. And then we have why and home. I don't know what's happened between us. If you're confused, I'm confused too. And you're the missing puzzle piece that makes me feel like I'm right where I belong. Yep, bottom of the deck. Someone or something is standing in between us. So definite third party energy. Doesn't have to be a person, but if we're being honest, 99% of the time, it is. It is a person, okay? You can try to delude yourself, but most of the time it's a person. Okay, so this feels very non-committal to me. This feels like someone who feels safe with the idea that you guys will eventually down the line end up together. But this feels like someone who doesn't really want to make the leap here. They don't really want to make the jump. They're dealing with somebody else. They love to think about you in fantasy land, but they know you want commitment. You expect commitment. You expect them to show up for you, and they don't really want to do that. They just want to be happy. They just want to be carefree. I want to go where I want to go. Don't try to tie me down, babe. Why are you trying to put me in a relationship prison? I'm a free spirit, man. You know, it's that kind of vibe. All right. But then you try to move on and they're crying in a corner, so. All right. Messages, please, from the masculine. Messages, please, from the masculine to the feminine. Interesting. I still have feelings for you. And then we got, I hide my feelings. Hiding these emotions because I can't get enough of you and I can be myself with you. Messages from the masculine. I compare others to you, but you broke my heart. So a little bit of blame there. I know you don't feel the same. And I admire you. They just want to let you know you're the one who broke their heart. All right. Messages from the masculine, please. Messages from the masculine, please. Feel empty without you. This was just a fling. You make me want to be a better person. Let me get one more from the masculine. You deserve better than me. and I'm planning on reaching out to you. I feel terrible for hurting you. And Spirit is saying this is a one-sided relationship. Don't forget that, all right? You're the one who puts in all of the work and all of the emotion. This person is just along for the ride. Don't forget that, okay? Now, they are saying I am planning on reaching out to you. My question is, are they going to be single when they do that? My assumption is probably not. Divine masculines, they struggle a lot with safety, feeling safe, feeling secure. And so I find, having done twin flame readings, relationship coaching for a while now, I find that masculines typically look for, I'm not saying all, but most, the ones I've definitely dealt with and heard about do this. They need a soft place to land. So generally, while they're in a relationship, but it's kind of coming to an end, they're not really happy anymore. It's not exciting. It's not spicy. And it comes time for like real commitment. They tend to start looking for where else they can go. Okay. So they start talking to exes on Instagram. They start kind of putting the word out, putting the feelers out to see who would be open to them returning. And then they make a plan. But always remember, what someone does with you, they will do to you. Okay? There's no fighting that. Messages from the ex, please. Messages from the divine masculine to the feminine. So Spirit is saying there are obstacles standing in the way of this connection. It would be a really good time for you guys to do shadow work. Please don't move on. I wish I could fix things between us. I'm working up the courage to contact you. It is coming. And you are the first thing on my mind when I wake up in the morning. I'm afraid of losing you. But this person still has toxic traits. Unhealthy habits and behaviors. So this can be drinking. It can also be something like overthinking. It could be just real commitment issues, you know? Maybe you're dealing with somebody who can't really hold down a job, you know? They're just generally unhappy with whatever they're doing. Somebody who just wants to sit back and receive. They don't want to put in any work. All right. Let's see what is coming up next in this connection. And then we will grab some guidance for you. And then I'm going to go start working on these private twin flame readings. Got to knock them out. So, and I'll be back tonight for tonight's live. Okay. What is coming up next in this connection, please? What is coming up next in this connection between the feminine and the masculine? What is coming up next? What is coming up next in this connection? We're tapped in, baby. Tapped in. It's just exactly what we've seen in the other cards. Tarot is real, y'all. Tarot is real. So we have who's walking who. This person has real issues surrounding control, okay? They have to feel like they're always in control. Even if that means holding out on communication, even when they want to talk to you, if it feels like they maintain more control by making you wait, that's what they're going to do. Then we get the energy of blast from the past. Somebody from the past is returning. Now, this person is still playing the field. What did I say about them not being single? Not saying I'm psychic, but I'm a little bit psychic. We also have the energy here of try me. Okay, that's you. That's you being very not in the mood, guarded, don't really want to deal with this person, but you love them. And there is a part of you, even if it's a very small part, there is a part of you that wants them, that misses them, right? Now, I do think this person, this masculine, is going to try very hard to make you happy because we do have a period of happiness here with sunshine. Now, we then get the energy of addiction, okay? Either this person has an active addiction, drugs, alcohol, sex. It could also be on your end. It could also be codependency. Divine feminine, typically, her big soul lesson as she travels through life is battling out and healing her codependency issues. Masculine deals a lot with commitment issues, not just in terms of a relationship. That's work. That's also their friendships, like being able to stick things out. It doesn't come naturally to them. Just like for the feminine, emotional independence doesn't come naturally. It's a battle, but it is a battle that you have to do. Even if you're like, I don't believe in twin flames anymore, and I'm going to stop watching tarot, and I'm not doing this anymore. It's too painful. It's all right. The universe will still deliver you the lessons you need to deliver. You just won't have the support of the spiritual community. It's up to you. So we have healing heart and kicking it after that. So there is some sort of a breakup here, but you're trying to regain equilibrium after this cycle ends. We then have the internet. Interesting. We then have the energy of cassette and clocks. The letter C might be important for some of you. What this is saying is there's a period of time that's going to pass after the end of this cycle where you are going to be very heavily influenced to do shadow work. Okay. The universe is saying to you, what did you learn in this past cycle about yourself, about the connection, and about this person? What outdated belief systems or mindsets are you ready to let go of? And which ones just need a little bit of reworking? Okay. And then we have wedding rings and looking closely. Really observing, really asking yourself. And I don't just mean like, oh my God, our wedding would be so beautiful. Our wedding would be so amazing. I'm not talking about that. Really looking closely at what do you want out of a commitment? What is your dream relationship? What does that look like for you? What would it mean to you to have someone who showed up for you? But also, what would it mean if you had to show up for someone else too? What does commitment really feel like to you? Really examining that, really and truly, not just surface level. It would be nice to wake up next to someone every morning. Yeah, sure. Until that person has sleep apnea and they're snoring all night and they get a great night's sleep, but you haven't slept in 3 years. Yeah. You really need to ask yourself those kinds of questions. It's not just about someone choosing you. Commitment is no joke. Even when you're madly in love with someone and you feel a spiritual connection with them, it's work. Long-term relationships are friggin' work. It's not all magical lollipops Disneyland. With a twin flame connection, it's even harder. It's a battle. And you have to ask yourself, do I really want that? Or do I just want a soulmate where it's easy and it's comfortable and just a lovely time here on earth in this lifetime? You really need to ask yourself, am I prepared for the work day after day for the next 50 years? Time to get a little real with yourself. So then we have separation and what a catch. You are going to have the opportunity here, again, to reconcile in the future. But you're going to need to make the decision. Is this person really worth the mental toil? Or do I want something that's just flows, that's just easy, where I'm not constantly questioning and constantly feeling like I need to do shadow work? But then again, if we can really come together in true union, that would be such an amazing experience. So what am I willing to risk here? Fully being aware that this partner of yours, this divine counterpart, may never ascend. You got to weigh the pros and cons and figure out what's best for you. Everybody's different. So you got some homework to do, okay? Let's go ahead and pull a guidance card for you. All right, guidance for the collective, please. Guidance for the collective in the room. And remember, if you're interested in getting a private twin flame reading, please go and book in on the site. They're almost sold out. I released it this morning, or I released it at noon, but a bunch of them have already sold out, and I'm only doing a handful. So if you want a twin flame private reading, now is the time. Yes, and again, we have this issue of marriage, of commitment. So, regret. Somebody does feel remorse for the way they've treated you. You need to stop working so much. And they're telling you that because they want you to start focusing on what's going on within. Stop looking for distractions, okay? Money is a wonderful distraction. We all love to give time, effort, and energy if we're going to get money out of it because money feels good, right? But they're saying, put away the computer. Stop working so much. You need to start paying attention to what's going on inside as well. And then we have the energy here of time apart. So separation, and we also have unavailable. This person is still emotionally unavailable, and Spirit is saying they're not able to give all you deserve. It's time for you to retreat. Spend some time alone or in nature because you really need a recharge. You may have been running on empty for a very long time now, okay? Spirit is saying this is fated. This is a destined partnership, and everything will unfold in divine timing. And we even have the energy here of marriage. But again, because we've gotten that in 2 decks here, yeah, this person might offer you marriage eventually. They might offer you, they might put a ring on it even. But really take this time to contemplate. What do you want out of this connection? Not surface level. I'm talking the tough stuff, okay? And then we have decision and abundance. You have money coming in. You don't need to worry about money. Take some time off of work and focus on you, okay? And Spirit is saying, don't dismiss the red flags, warning, and it's time for you to decide about this relationship. Can I continue to give to this if this is all it is for the rest of my life? Or do I want to open myself up for something that can be mutually beneficial now and forever? What am I willing to risk? What am I hoping for? And be honest with yourself. Be really and truly honest. If you want this person, if you want this twin flame, this karmic partner, whatever, that's okay. You can always change your mind again in the future. But it's very important that when you are manifesting, when you are dealing with this type of connection, be really honest. It's okay to not want it, and it's also okay to want it. But you got to be honest with yourself about what you really want. Okay? So, yes. That's what I have for you. Okay? So, my loves, my darlings, my baby bunker boos, let's pull from the universal dice. Please manifest today. For the love of God, please manifest. I don't care if you're not much of a manifester, but today is the day to manifest, okay? No matter what you're manifesting. I don't care. Manifest. Do something. Don't let this energy pass you by. We only get it once a year. All right. What should the collective be focused on, please, for this period of time? What I would say is set your intentions for love if that's really important to you right now. Set your intentions and then put it away. Let it be. Because Spirit wants you to really focus on creating the career of your dreams, the career that you want. So it'll focus. Okay? We got creativity and career. I find, at least with my spirit guides personally, they are always, always, always pushing every single one of us to get the F out of the matrix. They don't want anyone working a 9-to-5, okay? If you're here, you have a higher calling. You're here for more than just a paycheck and a 9-to-5. They want all of us to be running our own businesses because more of us are needed around the globe. And so really consider what kind of a business or what you want to do with your life. Something that is going to allow you to be creative. Now, most of you in here are divine feminines. So the feminine is the creatrix. She is the wild, I'm trying to think of what the term is for it. I can never remember. the mad scientist. That's in energy form. That's the feminine. The feminine is the mad scientist with all of this creativity, and she creates worlds. The masculine, in masculine's true energy form, is the container. Okay. So you have the masculine as the container, protecting, keeping her safe, and making sure that there's nothing interfering as the feminine is being wild and crazy with her creative process, because she's building worlds and he's protecting the creatrix. So in a perfect world, that's what these relationships would look like. But we're learning. We're here on Earth School for a friggin' reason. So start tapping into the idea of, if I could really be the creator that I'm here to be, what would that look like? What would I want to create? Do I want to be an author? Do I want to teach manifesting to kids? Do I want to do kids' books about manifesting? Do I want to teach, how important creativity is to adults, to come back to that inner child? What would I want to create? Do I want to be a tarot reader? Do I want to be someone who does Reiki or massage? Do I want to teach meditation or breath work? There's so much that you could pull from to figure out what your gift is and how you want to present it and create it and leave it as your legacy, as a gift to the world. So that's where Spirit wants your attention to be right now. So if you are really feeling the pull to have someone back in your life, by all means, manifest it and then get busy working on this, okay? Because Spirit is saying this is where you're going to get a lot of emotional fulfillment right now. So that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Happy 11/11. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was insightful. And thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I love you so much. If you want a private reading, please head over to the website. I imagine they will be sold out before tonight. Other than that, if you'd like to come and join us for the private group, it's only $10 a month, and we do lots of fun stuff, and we'd love to have you. You can also join the channel membership. It's the same thing. It's just in a different place. So other than that, I will leave you guys here, and I will see you very soon. I'll be live tonight around 8 p.m. PST. Feel free to book in for that. If you want to pre-purchase, you definitely can. We have a few people on the list already. So, okay, let me get out of here. I love you so much. Happy 11/11. Manifest.